Pepper gon' pop. Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Dallas. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback would sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. New set of downs from 37. Play action now, Daniels. His first throw is an interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. And no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This is Jeanty on second. He gets flattened to the ground. Well, that modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Brought in by his back here. It's Jeanty. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sideline.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
First time this game they've looked to him, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
On the set. Go! Set go.
He's going to throw it. It's a screen play to Genty. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Go get him.
Here he goes, third and long. He has the first inside the 10. And finally, he's down the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Sign quarterback run here. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane.
And he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Daniels setting up the play action. Buying some time right. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Go quickly here.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Commanders.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Daniels is going to throw again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
It's
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
yards to go.
Daniels throwing on third. This finds its target. That's Hill. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Commanders first down. First and goal, Washington.
Let's go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. His shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Go.
Warren will not score. The defense holds and stops him toward that goal line.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down. It's your own one. Yikes.
Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it one more yard here on third and goal. Play action now with Daniels. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Brock, this is not an ideal spot for any defense, but so far these guys have come up with a nice stand. Of course, they might now need to buckle down for one more play. We'll see.
Yeah, so much more four-down territory in the league today.
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points in this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Set to kick off.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Jump off caught by his back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the
50
43-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, can't we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control? But I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to do that.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead on the turnover. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Commanders 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the gun, it's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. He was defended by Deron Land.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down, Washington.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. To the air again. Daniels. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Commanders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison.
And he'll take it out wide to run this clock out. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Piniero's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Genty on the draw. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll make the stop at the 46-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. That's Lamb running the slant. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36.
Play action now. Daniels. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
Washington, 1st down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start their 2nd half with some needed points. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
Commanders 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts from the 16. Dodge the tackle. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Genty. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Go!
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. He keeps this one himself. He's running forward, halted after a couple of yards. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 42.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
10 more yards. That's another.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet.
Okay, ready?
We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Set, ready? Ready?
They work against the blitz. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
19, Tiger.
They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 41. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
Get it?
And a Commanders.
Daniels now on first down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
Here we go.
Washington will line up with a
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red.
Throwing now off the play action. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on second down. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him. Off past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 18 Cardinal, 18 Ready.
Daniels. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing on the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Daniels pass. Intercepted.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun give here to Genty. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Completed over the middle. He still has room inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at it, selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Genty from the gun. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys nearing their 9th win of the season. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Another give here to Genty. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys so likely locked up the win right there. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. The launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage, that's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Slot receivers headed left. Daniels on first down. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for the Commanders.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. At that time, Jaden Reed. And now it's second down.
He was defended by Deron Land.
Daniels is going to throw again. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Daniels throwing on third. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Commanders first down.
Throwing now, Daniels. There's that man again. It's Hill. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Gonna set this up quick.
Washington Commanders first down.
From the red zone on first. Getting out to his left. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did. Get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First and 10 now from the 46. They'll toss it. Genty. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. All right, here we go. Second down. You're going to pass it here. A throw left side, caught by Brennan. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout.
That's a gain of 5.
And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Third and 9.
Ready up.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Out left lane makes the grab. He has the Cowboys first down. That should clinch this win for him. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the sideline and caught by Reed. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Drawing up the design keeper. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.